Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I have a special guest with me again for this new recording session. You can probably guess who he is, but I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi everybody, you can probably guess who I am, but I'm Bobo the Vulture.
That's right, Bobo's here to help me see this game through. I've already discussed, mentioned before in comments and stuff. I'll probably come back to this game and play around with some of the DLC later, but I think I need to take a little break when we knock out the NCR storyline. So we are just going to do a few little odds and ends before I feel like I'm ready to
Sure.
sort of wrap this thing.
Wrap
And
it up.
one of those odds and ends is that we got to figure out. I'm just really sick of being told that Vault 19 powder gangers, or whatever the hell Vault this is, are picking on people. It's like the NCR can't do anything for themselves.
Right,
So.
and so last time, if I remember correctly, you had begun a long and involved process of attempting to weigh carefully the different forces, political factions at work
In the Vault.
in the vault there, and you're starting to try and help them out and see whether or not you could get them to where they could either be self-sustaining or whether they could like move away.
Well, yeah, this one guy wanted to give them access. They wanted to be self-sustaining by getting access to the sulfur. Another guy wanted to cut off their supplies so that their leader would be forced to move out, and they were going to try to make contact with the Great Khans. And there's a lot of political stuff going on, and frankly, to solve the quest,
I think
I was going to need more explosive skill. I was going to need to level up, and there was a lot of different stuff going on. And I've come to a decision about how we're going to handle the Vault 19.
So you've worked out a conclusion. You've worked out a strategy to be able to figure this out. I was thinking we were gonna have to figure out like leveling up or something. I'll be interested to see what happens now.
You will be interested. Yeah, Bobo, you really should be a stage actor.
What? No,
you're quite a talent. No,
I
already told Bobo what I'm gonna do here,
and I am a stage actor.
He is a stage actor, but what we're gonna do.
All right, so
he's not the one actually.
Yeah, that's the guy who wants to be peaceable or whatever. Right?
Well, he wants to go join the Great Khans. He doesn't exactly want to like be all about sunshine and rainbows. But he wants to go join the drug dealers who are not.
He doesn't want to
like,
buckle in down here. Well, I'll pee.
There we go. They're not going to be attacking the NCR folks anymore.
Get the red sector key card just in case you ever want to.
Don't give a crap about that, obviously, but...
Although that has turned people hostile here.
Yeah, so...
But you have advanced sneak skill. So I take it you... Well, that's interesting. I was actually wondering if when you did that, it was going to say, like, quest completed for the one guy and quest failed for the other guy.
I won't get credit for the quest. All it will do is affect the ending that plays at the end. And if it turns out it doesn't change the ending, I'll be pissed. But that's what the Fallout Wiki... I went to the Fallout Wiki and was like, fuck. Because I was thinking... I had already thought of that solution. And then I was like, well, I'll check the Fallout Wiki and see if that'll work. And yeah.
Sure.
Actually, in fact, had I solved the quest, that there is a less desirable outcome, at least in my opinion, for leaving that undone. Or for taking care of it. You get, like, they go join another faction, or they dig in and get stronger. Like, the only way to make them just disperse is kill that guy. So there we go. We've done that. So now I'm going to talk to Lily. And I tried to look her up on the wiki, and I temporarily thought her name was Lulu, and then I realized if her name was Lulu, we would have done nothing but make that's jokes this whole time. Yeah. And we didn't. So I'm gonna chat with her. Sure.
Grandma's so proud of her little pumpkin, rescuing the president like that.
He's such a bad kid.
That's pretty amusing, except of course she doesn't know about that. I have some questions to ask you.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
Who is Leo? She's been yelling about Leo, especially during her psychotic breaks.
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it.
Uh-oh.
He tells me to do things. Terrible things. and sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
But there's no one there.
Well, of course there is, dearie. How else could I hear him tell me who to chop?
Like you know something else about you.
Oh, some
What kind of medicine are you taking?
Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
Aw, warm and fuzzy memories.
Oh,
Did you get that laser
this
sword?
old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo? What?
Straight.
Grandma's got a present for you.
Oh, this is a problem. I want to get this stuff back from her.
Oh,
Probably
that's not a problem.
I just got to go to Novak before I dismiss her. Is all I got to do. Then I can put it in the safe.
Well, or you could go to what your idea now is you're gonna get back.
Oh, I have to get back Arcade Gannon to finish the Enclave Remnants quest.
Go find Gannon. Take all the stuff from her. You'll be overburdened while you turn to face him, and then give him all of the extra crap.
That's a good idea. Well, I don't think I can give it to him while he's not a... Yeah, oh, that's true. Okay. Talk to you soon, dear, though for some reason the sound didn't trigger. Now that
No, Leo
the,
said
the
that.
dialogue option... Yeah, there you go. The dialogue stuff I did there was actually supposed to trigger... she doesn't really have a quest, I think, but... dialogue options.
Backstory.
She has dialogue options where you talk about whether or not... Some of this is stuff I wouldn't have figured out without looking at the wiki, but I'm trying to figure out how to get all the ending stuff now. I mean, it's a blind Let's Play, but it's also over 150 videos in now, and I'm just trying to get the ending stuff. So
You are looking at this from the perspective that you may never play the game the whole way through,
Right.
start to finish again, so you
Right.
kind of want to see what there
showcase
is to
all
see.
the stuff. And now with her, she's taking these antipsychotic medicines that's destroying her memory, and she's no longer able to remember her kids. Because she had kids, presumably before she became a Nightkin.
Well, yeah, because they don't.
So her ending is kind of depressing either way. If you tell her to, if she takes the drugs, she stops having the psychotic breaks, but she also can't remember her family anymore. If she doesn't take the drugs, she can still remember her family, but only in weird flashes, and basically she doesn't understand who they are, and she continues to go psychotic. So it's like, it's kind of like Veronica. There really isn't a very happy ending coming out of any of the choices you've got in her quest.
Can we make Arcade Gannon happy?
I
mean, I know it's possible to make him the happiest man on Earth.
Yeah, I don't actually think we can really make him that happy.
Oh, jeez, are there any...
Well, I mean, it is a game about, like, a post-apocalyptic world.
I mean, yeah, but there are some people that are happy in a post-apocalyptic world. Those Doomsday Preparer people, like, yes, finally. Everything that I've planned for come to fruition. I will rule the wastelands.
I will rule Sector 5. Well, the religious nuts are really pissed because they were expecting to be taken away in the Rapture. Except, of course, that if you believe in the Rapture, then you wouldn't be here because you wouldn't have been taken away in the Rapture. So, yeah, there you go. They're actually fine. They're gone. They're not even here for this. All you have left is like the 4400 or whatever it is.
They are fancy lights.
Indeed.
Oh, is Gannon back at the Lucky 38?
I believe he goes back to Lucky 38.
Oh, okay. I
It
thought
seems
for some
like
reason he was going to be back at the
well,
follow-up
Veronica
camp.
started. She was going back to the Lucky. She started going back to Lucky 38. She was going back to the first place you find her, and then after a point she goes to Lucky 38. I think it depends on how long they've been in your party or something.
Or it may just be
I
that,
don't really
like, if
understand
the
for sure.
if they have a location to go back to, I think Veronica you just sort of stumble across.
No, but I mean, I stumbled across her at a specific location that she returns to if you dismiss
Okay.
her before you get the Lucky 38. So.
Well, let's see. We go up there and you find...
I'm not saying what you're saying doesn't make sense. I'm just saying it's not actually accurate.
You're not saying that I'm crazy,
That's stupid.
just that I'm
You're
wrong.
Just wrong.
So we're going to be expecting Veronica and
I'm thinking
Arcade
I'm
Gannon
thinking
to be
Gannon
like
should
hanging
be
out here
here.
like playing poker.
Yeah, say Veronica's certainly. I knew she would be
Veronica,
here. Eddie's here. I thought.
ask her how she likes the digs. Does she actually say anything different?
I don't know if she does.
What's up?
What up, gangsta?
No, just like, what up?
Oh, you can. I mean, if she joined my party, I could.
Yeah,
But I don't think anything comes out of it. And I'm starting to think maybe Arcade Gannon, because I haven't finished his side quests, doesn't come here.
There are more rooms in here, though. Maybe he's just shooting.
Because actually, now that I think about it, I
teddy
did the
bears.
side quests for Veronica and Eddie, and I think that's why they come back here.
Ah.
Although I don't see Rex anywhere.
They're like your friend at the end.
I don't see Rex
Did you ever
anywhere.
complete a side quest for Rex, other than the one that allows you to
I got him a
keep
new
him in your party?
brain. I think that's it.
Oh.
Because if you the king just gives him to you, you don't have to
New
actually
brain,
fix
dynamic.
him. And I mean that in the you fix his brain sense, not the normal you fix your pet dog sense.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Arcade's here.
They saved Rex's brain.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, thank you, Vegeta.
I think that was actually Krillin, but
Oh, you're right.
either way, there's no particular reason anybody would have known that I was referencing TVC when you just throw out a phrase that is a normal
Yes,
phrase
I love it.
that happened to be used in an episode. Oh,
Also,
could you do
because
me a favor? I
because
didn't-
it was that
did you
season
see what
1
time it was when we
Funimation
started
dub.
this video?
Not really.
Alright, well, this one's going to go a little long. We'll go... I'll tell you what, we'll close it out on the hour, but do me a favor and just remind me, because I can't actually see the clock.
Okay.
So this one might actually be a little short, but whatever. I've had so many videos in this LP have gone, like, ludicrously long.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm just right now. I'm just being taken in and stunned by the.
The big screen.
Oh yeah,
HD,
no.
HD.
JG's got a pretty fancy TV here. Plus, you know, it's one of these modern HD console fancy things. Like, the animation is sort of that slightly disturbingly too fluid.
Yeah, it's actually, you know, thank you for paying the compliment to my setup, but no, you're right. Yeah. This is one of the few games I've got where it actually playing this on the big screen, it's like, wow, this is totally, yes, these
Yeah.
two things match. Because I play old games on the big screen, and then I'll go to your house or other places and play really fancy HD games. Or, before I got this TV, I'd play really fancy HD games on a TV screen that really wasn't, and like, I never understood what was the frickin' point.
Yeah.
And this one was like, wow, this is actually
This
pretty-
is like that whole Peter Jackson advanced frame rate,
Mhm.
3D IMAX special sort of.
What we're
viewing
saying is, you
experience.
suckers on YouTube don't know how
You just
freaking
don't
awesome
know what
this is.
I mean, for all I know, if I were to watch the YouTube videos of your recordings on this TV right here,
You know, even when I record them in 1080, they look pretty dang good, but when I watch my own videos on this TV, it's not quite as good as actually playing the game, somehow. Might be in my head.
there's no replacement for being there.
Alright, so I gotta find...
I think actually, isn't it if you go back up here to where the kings are and hang a left,
I think you're right.
turn, like, take a left at the hooker.
Okay, that person was not a hooker.
And then go through this.
Yeah. Because this doesn't look like it, but it's actually a,
Yeah.
Excuse me.
This gate that
Yeah.
would appear to just get you inside a bus that forms part of the wall with more stuff behind it.
Oh, it's a bus. I kind of thought it was like a subway car or something, but no, you're right. A bus makes more sense. I'm thinking The Warriors. Man, I wish they'd do an HD remake of The Warriors. I would be all over that.
Well, I mean, The Warriors almost was an HD remake of The Warriors.
Well, that's true.
Give it another... Well, no, it probably...
I don't think it was popular
It wasn't
enough.
popular enough. They'll do an HD remake of the original... Well, not the original. They'll do an HD remake of Grand
GTA
Theft Auto
3,
3. If they haven't already, have they?
They might have done already. I don't know.
If not, that will come out for Xbox One and PS4. I feel like the system needs to be at least 1 or 2 generations back.
There he is.
There's
No,
your
he's not.
boy.
Is he?
Yeah,
what's
that's
up?
your boy. What's
Hey,
up?
gangsta.
Well,
Oh, I need
alright,
to get
take
rid of
all the
Lily.
stuff from
Yeah, I get rid of Lily.
Lily of the Valley.
Got a present for you.
A nice shot of Lily right there.
Yeah. What up,
I hope
gangsta?
you're not thinking about rushing off to that big damn pumpkin. It's sure to be very dangerous.
This is up close and personal.
Time for us to part ways.
Aw, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
I'd like you to go back to the Lucky 38 for now. Oh, that's cool. She'll actually hang out there.
Well, yeah,
Nice
give Veronica
children
some,
shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
Alright. Well, that's
You know-
nice. Now Veronica will have some company at the,
Yeah, I'm
Lucky
sure they'll get
38.
along great. What I don't get is, you know, where the hell is Rex if I wanted him back? He should have been at Lucky 38.
Where's Rex, man?
Hey, man, where's my dog, man?
What's up?
Gangsta.
Back in your good graces again? I know you'd see the light.
I've given you the better healing perk because of it.
I know you'd see the light. I
Sure.
won't be able to see the
Don't
light
treat me
once
like
you
a
give me
hack
that
Brahmin,
equipment.
okay?
The, ridiculous looking armor. The Rebar Club, maybe give that to him. Let him totally go gangsta.
Yeah, gangsta.
Yeah, that's what it is. Also your love and peace gun.
Alright, so we can go back to the Enclave quest now.
Yeah, so where do you still have left to go?
Oh, Dr. Henry, that's right, because we had to, he wouldn't join us until we did the I wasn't going to bother with the Lily stuff until I went into my post-game. But then he wouldn't help us until we dealt with it. Oh no, I wanted to do it anyway, just because I wanted to get that Worf to stop admonishing me about having not fixed it in the ending. Now there are certainly things that will spawn dialogue in the ending we haven't done yet. It's just that if you don't even come across them, it doesn't give you a nasty "you didn't do this" message. It's only if you are aware of the quest and don't do it that it's like, you asshole.
The schizophrenia among the Nightkin was caused by hyperkeratosis, or itchy, flaky scalp. The cure was Neutrogena T-Gel shampoo.
What I don't understand is why I kept getting admonished about the powder gangers in that vault, because I don't remember.
Because you had done some quests.
Somebody must have
involving
told me
the-
about them and I never looked
Nah,
it up.
man.
I mean, there's an awful lot that you can do in this game. The game also gets really repetitive. Like, sound like I'm just talking smack about a really good game, but there's an awful lot of repetition and just like, oh, it's the same quest, but now you're doing it for this guy in this town. And you must either have a speech score above this, or you must defeat this guy, or there's 8 different ways to solve everything. And
I mean, perhaps the same could be said of all role-playing games.
this one isn't particularly
Go
tries
to this
tries
place,
to make it so
defeat
that no
this
matter
monster.
no matter how you build your guy, you can succeed at everything.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Arkagan has asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave. Well, I'm already in the Mojave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Well, I'm glad I'm your friend, but what is this secret word?
Yes.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter
I
whether
could never
he was
see where he
working
was
with
coming
humans
from.
or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after.
Well, I'm not sure who Diogenes
Knowledge
was.
is
so.
power, but to what end for Henry,
Somebody can
I
tell me
have
in the
no
comments.
idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
Oh, he's Dr. House.
Ah.
His work was what mattered to him.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than
Wow,
we ever
what?
Well,
Probably the people whose lives he saved might sing his praises a
yeah,
little.
maybe he doesn't care about that either, you know.
Yeah.
I was going to say, only a small group of dedicated people has ever been able to change the world. Of course, sometimes that small group of dedicated people are like, you know, evil, and they change the world in a bad way, but still.
Wait, your new...
But no, what I was thinking was I don't... we got all the passwords from everybody, but that was when we last recorded a week ago.
I don't remember all the
any of
secret
them.
words.
I don't remember any of them.
Hopefully
Hopefully this won't be a problem.
there was
Oh, the remnants
old
bunker is like right
friends.
there.
Yeah, it was like something about old friends and blah blah blah.
Old friends, blah blah.
Yeah, I remember one of them was old. Cannibal guy gave you old as his. Of course, if they're all gonna be there, how come?
Watch out!
Good job, NCR. The hell was that? They killed a.
They killed a bighorner bull.
bull.
Oh, some bighorner meat. Nice.
Do they have a campfire?
We'll talk to her.
I think what they were really killing was this Cazador, but
It's got a poison. You're overburdened. You are overburdened.
yeah. I was probably... No, wait, I just put a Cazador steak inside of it instead of eating it.
It's like a turducken, except bighorner and cazador.
I'll have a dog steak. Now I need to get my radiation.
Food.
So, yeah, you
There's
told me to
campfire
talk
over
to her,
there.
but yeah, I figured there's a campfire here.
What?
Oh no, it's not...
Oh, there it is. You have to apparently just be like singeing your face on it before you can actually work it.
Oh wow, I can make a slasher which has Psycho, a stim pack, and banana yucca fruit, but honestly that'll take my weight down, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, and
Probably
I mean,
never use it, but
well, it's worth money.
yeah.
The gecko meat, have you seen it?
Big corner steaks are good eating.
Yeah, buddy.
Night Stalker blood. Oh, rad scorpion plate. I've probably got all the ingredients for that in storage back at Novak, but... Okay, so my weight is down slightly. I need to sell some crap, but I also just need to stop picking stuff up. So she's just wandering off.
I just like that apparently, like, you just walked up and were like, hey guys, what's going on? And that, like, shook them into consciousness to be like, holy shit, there's Cazador inside our camp. How long has it been poisoning us?
Well, that's the thing about it. Fast travel does tend to glitch things out. As a matter of fact,
You don't know whether she's going to...
we're going to need to save our game before we finish the Enclave quest, because there is a... Again, it's no longer really fair to call this a blind LP, folks. I've been reading the wiki to try to get stuff now that we're near the end. But, oh, good. Enemies. Giant mantis. I got a mantis in my panties. But,
so you might as well just let
yeah,
Mr. Unlimited Ammo take care of that.
But, what was I saying? Yeah. There's going to be a point. There's going to be a point where he leaves our company and wanders off by himself, and you can fast travel and blah blah blah. But like, you have to be really careful, because if you fast travel, you can glitch it in such a way that he wanders off, gets himself killed by Cazadors or something, and the quest never ends.
Who,
Or
Gannon?
Gannon. Gannon will get himself killed by monsters while wandering around on his own.
That's interesting. Gannon's going to get killed because other people are teleporting. You would usually think that teleporting was the kind of thing that Gannon was supposed to be doing.
Right. Well, I mean, teleportation is limited in the overworld, so.
Yeah.
We're
Which
not-
is,
we're not
again,
at
another
that
random throw. That's from, I think, the very first episode of the, like, Legend of Zelda cartoon from back in the day, but still. Yeah! Yeah! Sorry.
Are we on the map? Maybe I should have just... No, wait, we gotta be pretty close by.
You're just
We actually
north
gotta
of
go
us.
south.
Yep. You gotta sing songs about the sound. This big rock may be the Remnant's bunker. You just gotta hop down.
So we got turned around in the wrong location, or direction here somewhere.
Yeah, there's the Remnant's bunker entrance. Faux show.
You got it. Oh, baby, you got it.
baby, you got it. Blow the hatch. Alright, now, actually, if you wanted to, there's still 5 minutes before the top of the hour, but
Yeah, we could save.
but this might be a good stopping point in terms of tension.
Well, I'm gonna save here, and I think we were gonna have a short video anyway, so I'm gonna keep going a little bit. But
Oh, there you go.
okay, they make it easy for us.
Gain access. Ask them to support the fight against the Legion or the NCR.
I'd ask them to join the Legion, and then I can continue to side with the NCR and kill them.
That's great. Well, it's nice to know you've got another fancy bunker to hang out in, even in theory if you had done the thing you've done many times before and destroyed, you know, the Brotherhood.
Yeah, well actually I can already get at
My covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Combat Armor
Reinforced
Mark
Mark II.
I'm actually not going to bother with that right now.
You're not going to give it to old Arcade? You're not going to give it to Nick Arcade?
I don't think it actually is better protection than Mark 1. It's just a different
Oh. Well, that's hardly a video challenge, is it?
Oh, the video challenge is to find a reason to pick it up. Boom.
Truly. Microfusion cells.
If I was still in the
Fewer
mode of
microfusion
scavenging
cells.
to get caps, I would definitely be all over grabbing that and selling it. But
Open the door to additional Remnants bunker.
okay, maybe now we've come far enough. Alright folks, we're going to open the door to additional Remnants bunker. And I think probably actually, I can't talk right now, talk to the Enclave folks in this next room, in the next video. I'm the Mysterious JG, along with my special guest.
Your dog, honey.
And we'll be wrapping up this LP probably sometime in the next few videos, and then coming back after an appropriate rest to knock out some of the DLC. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Bye.